The steps to build your organization.
You need to think about what kind of organization you want to build. Yours may have a unique structure fitted to your needs. What we will describe here are the common parts that you will probably want to create.
First, edit the aims and plans. Your initial organization already has these two files, but you need to edit them to reflect your planned organization.
These files are called appros. You need to have admin permission to edit appros. Finding and editing is done in the admin dashboard and makes use of the select top-level menu to pick which appro you are going to edit. To edit an appro, use the admin dashboard, scroll down to the Relations and Hierarchy section, click on the appro card, then click the Edit Appro card. Use the Select Top-Level menu to open the selection module to the right of the screen to pick the appro. Click Abstract Appro, then scroll down and click either Organization Aims or Organization Plans. Scroll down and click the blue button that is marked, Click to Store. Go back to the Edit module to change the text.
You can choose which item to do for the next step. Either invite your first participants, or set up the initial funnels to handle new participants. Your choice depends on how much you want to set up personally compared to how much you want your first participants to have control over this. In a moment, we will explain how to invite participants. There is a downside to doing the invitations at this stage. Inviting first means that the welcome they will receive will be the initial default welcome process that is built into the app. This welcome is generic and does not yet reflect your unique organization. The alternative is to edit the welcome response first and after that start inviting participants. Which you do first depends on whether you want to design the welcome response yourself, or whether you want to have your first participants design that welcome response.
To invite participants, go to the My Dashboard, scroll down to the Invite a Friend section and click to generate a web address. This is a referral link which can be sent by email or posted on social media. Anyone who clicks this link will arrive at your organization website. When they sign up, what happens is, the app keeps track of the fact that you invited that person. The app relates the new participant's app profile with your app profile. This means you can use the admin dashboard to see who you have recruited into the organization. All your participants can also generate this kind of referral link to recruit more participants.
The alternative is to first edit the welcome process prior to inviting your first participants, but if you have already invited them, you or they can now work on the welcome process. This is a very important part of building your organization. It isn't just the first impression new participants will have, it is also a key process. What you need to edit is the first task that is assigned to every new participant. There is a default task built in, but you will want to edit this. The welcome task explains the organization and how to use the app. You should likely edit the default version to personalize it for your organization.
To edit a task, you need to be on the admin dashboard. Scroll down to the Task Management section, then click the Tasks card and then the Edit Task card. You will need to use the Select Top-Level menu to pick the task you want to edit. Today that would be the Welcome task. When you return to the Edit Task module, the task you selected will have automatically loaded and is ready to be edited. You can change the text of the task, the videos that are embedded in the task, and you can change the automations of the task, but that last item is best left until later when you better understand the app.
It is important to not change the automations of the welcome task at this early stage, because the welcome task automatically spawns a survey. What this means is that once the new participant has looked at the task, there is a questionnaire, a survey, assigned to that person. Surveys are a key feature of the app. The text of the first choice survey needs to be personalized, and in the survey you may want to edit the automations. The first choice survey is where the new participant begins to choose a role in the organization, and the organization starts to classify the participants into groups. The survey consists of questions that you choose, each of which has a chosen number of text answers that you choose. In editing any survey, you can attach automations to any answer. An automation is a predetermined action that the app will take when a participant selects an answer. The initial automations that can be attached are the following. 1. Assign the person to an appro, a group or classification. 2. Assign the person to a task. 3. Assign the person to a survey.
To edit a survey, you need to use the admin dashboard. Scroll down to the knowledge section, then click the survey and quiz card and then click the edit a survey card. You will be editing an existing default first choice survey. To load this survey, you need to use the select top menu. Surveys are complicated. The details of how to create and edit them is handled in a different video. You can change the questions that are asked and the answers that can be chosen. You can also change what happens when a participant selects an answer. This is done through attaching automations.
If you want to change the automations on the first choice survey, you may want to change how your participants are classified, or what groups they are to join. Classifying participants, or having groups that they can join requires those classifications, or groups to be represented by an appro. Everything is an appro. Creating an appro is simple.
To create an appro, go to the admin menu and scroll down to Quick Acts and click Create Appro. The appro needs a unique name. This should be meaningful to you as the classification or group or thing it represents. Then add an understandable description. This can be quite long. Click Save, and make sure it is confirmed. You can use that appro when editing the survey. If you attach that appro to an answer, what happens is that the participant who clicks that answer will be automatically related to that appro. In this way, participants can join groups or be classified by the app. You can see these related appros on the admin dashboard.
If you have done all the following things, you have built the foundations of your new organization. 1. Edited the aims and plans appros. 2. Invited initial participants using the referral link. 3. Lightly edited the welcome task. 4. Edited the first choice. If things went wrong, please use the bug report on the top menu to register the problem.